to a late day like woof. Job facility, I woof. Shana only 10 bottles, I zoo. POS, bill sorted, approved. I the hurt, but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze. For this film, I be actor, I be pose. But no go die, I feel too bad, I remove. Utaka, attack, cat, raya. Beru, tani, bukata, ed, yabulala. You won't love your kaka. Intermission, if I Yagi level, Baba for the girls. Goma Mitchie, Goma Meta, Goma Mary, in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akbao, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, they're my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, who are that? He has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back? All the moves that, you to the fucking cash, cause the lampa, the check come and get police cat. Hey, is it good? Inside the net, strike that lomo, I don't never play defense. So if you see me outside, you can feel me, cause dollar rice, you know rice, come come here. Big things, to my like, shit, you feel me, so mama pull up, love me care. Butaka, ataka tiraya, beru etani bukata, ente bulala, you will love kaka, maybe she the father, yagi level, baba for the girls, mama magic, mama meta, mama Mary, in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akbao, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, they're my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, who are that? He has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back? Pop up. To a late day like woof.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final day of the Alpha Gaming Rankings Season 2. We had the Drugs Sports winning yesterday's event. Definitely, I actually should have checked the table. I think I'll check that after this lobby. Looks like our Deterrent Chess are off to a very good start. The TNT is going to get dropped right there by Akka. That's going to be 4 kills on the board for the Deterrent Chess. But right now, Amy, I think, is currently surrounded by a full team. That's nicely done right there by Grief. Atlas Esports right now just flexing their Moses right here in the kill house. The mouse goes down to Pain. That's a mouse receiving some pain right there from Nemesis Esports. Pain Blue gets that quick trade in that situation, and I think Mouse is going to get revived. Unfortunately, that revive did not come in quickly, and they just lost one player right there to the Atlas, or rather the Nemesis Esports team. It looks like we have the Mission Impossible right here as well. Asip doing Asip duties, nicely done with the Nova Gas, but unfortunately couldn't finish his knock in that situation, leaving Loot as the last man standing. And I think we have the Drugs Esports coming in for that third party, and that's going to be 3 quick farming of those kills right here in Kill House. Mali is on 1 kill, Stalker is on 1, and Insolence is on 1 kill. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Miracle. Welcome to the stream. Yes, tonight's lobby is a no mercy lobby. Everything goes, every class is allowed, every weapon is allowed, every vehicle is allowed, everything is almost like a pubs game right now. It's almost like a pubs game right now with no rules. Stalker is going to get dropped right there by Sharp, but right now we have Drugs Esports going against the Horizon 1 team. 2.0 goes down. 2.0 goes down right there, and nicely done right there. Nicely done. It's going to be 4 kills on the board so far. John Wick is currently down, struggling, waiting for the revive right there from his team. Am I not seeing anything? I'm saying something now. It looks like the team boys as well just came in quickly for the third party. What exactly is going on in Killers? Let me quickly check how many teams are here. A lot of teams are actually clustered right here in Killers. We had Drugs Sports. Mali, I think Mali is getting pushed right now by the Teen Boys. Mali has nowhere to run, so unfortunately he has been spotted. Eventually gets that was a confirmation of that knock. It was knocked earlier, I think. Stalker is the last man standing right now. Stalker and Insolence are the last 2 players standing for the Drugs Sports. And a lot of teams actually clustered right here in Killers. We had Terran Chefs, we had Mission Impossible, we had the Atlas spot, but I think they just had to rotate away from this spot, being those last players standing. Drugs Sports currently on 5 kills, Teen Boys currently on 2 kills, Addicts currently on 3 kills, DFL currently on 5 kills, and it looks like they are closer to Kill House as well. Horizon 1 as well, right here in Sakura. I want to see if these guys are going to give us a very, very interesting action. That's DFL going against the Horizon 1 right here in Sakura. We have Mission Impossible as well, but Kai gets that drop on that solo player from the Mission Impossible. I think the battle right now might just be between DFL and the Horizon 1 team. Parry, welcome to the stream. Lillian, how are you doing, baby girl? Okay. Actually, I have the Tyrant Chiefs as well right here in Sakura. Ladies and gentlemen, what exactly is going on in tonight's lobby? A lot of third parties in every single location. A lot of third parties in every single location. We have aim currently down for the Tyrant Chiefs. They're going to get confirmed right there. 2.0, I think they are getting the duty in that particular situation. DFL, I think, still have a complete squad. They're actually down to 2 players as well right now. They're actually down to 2 players as well. Tyrant Chiefs down to 2 players. DFL, I think, are down to 2, just waiting for the last teammate to come out from the revival flight. But unfortunately for XYZ, was taken out right there by Kai. But Josie came in quickly for that trade. And that's going to be 9 kills on the board for the DFL, up to a very, very strong start right here in the first lobby of this No Mercy event. Everything goes. Everything goes. Dubem, welcome to the stream. Tayo, welcome to the stream. Team 23, that's Solo Hunters. They are currently on 4 kills. I think I gave them some screen time some seconds or some minutes ago. But they are currently on 4 kills, and it looks like we have the Fearless Warriors right here in Killers. Anybody that can ride the Jackal, trust me, is going to farm a lot of kills, because there's a lot of third party in this lobby, especially. You can farm a lot of kills if you know how to ride the Jackal for your team. You can farm a lot of kills if you can ride the Jackal. We have Solo Hunters, we have Teen Boys, we have Eat is going to get dropped right there by Priest. Kosha has nowhere to run, so he's getting pushed right now from different directions, and he honestly has nowhere to run. So Kodumi goes down. Kosha might just be the last man standing for the Solo Hunters. Has nowhere to run, so eventually goes down right there to the Teen Boys, and that's going to be a wipe right there on slot 23. That the Soul Hunters. Next time, don't tell me to spec your team. But like, they just got wiped. I'm so sorry, bro. I am so sorry. That's Priest Whitey just showing and flexing his Moses right here in Kill House. Currently, the Teen Boys are on 10 kills, and Stalker Whitey is getting pushed by the full team of the Teen Boys. Stalker Whitey 1v4 situation. Stalker Whitey gets that one tap on him. Can he get the 2-piece? Can Stalker Whitey get the 2-piece? King Rex is currently down. Jade and Tones are the last 2 players standing right now for the Teen Boys. King Rex, I think, is going to get confirmed right now by Stalker in any minutes. Nicely done right there by Stalker on Priest. Priest was way too confident in that situation, but Stalker Whitey straining and flexing his Moses. Right now, he's going to get deleted right there. That was a very, very close one, bro. That could have been it for Stalker in that situation. Nicely done by Stalker. It's going to be 10 kills on the board for the drugs, but a lot is happening simultaneously, bro. A lot is happening right here in Kill House. You still have Jade holding it down for the Teen Boys. Yeah, Sin pulled out. Yeah, pull out game is excellent. What wild card is this for Malay? Covert Action, Ox Eye, and Blast Master. Bro, this Ox Eye is literally OP. Ox Eye is literally OP. Okay, Jade is going to get dropped right there by Melo from the Fearless Warriors. I think they are still clustered right here in Kill House. It's going to be 6 kills in total for the Fearless Warriors right here in the first lobby of the No Mercy event. I think they might start... They might need to start rotating into the next zone. But I think they are just waiting and biding their time. Don't forget the medic class is also allowed. So definitely watch out for the Mission Impossible players as well as the Fearless Warriors players. So just try to take advantage of that medic glitch. Definitely to be taking advantage of that medic class glitch. Looking for those placement points. The Priest is getting pushed right there. Eventually goes down to Yuki with the MG42. That's going to take the kill count for the Fearless Warriors right there to 7 kills in total. Bro, MTN everywhere you go. MTN just has to show themselves. MTN just has to remind you that they exist. They have to remind you that they exist. Team Boys versus the Fearless Warriors. That's Melo and Co versus Priest and Co. That's Priest coming back from the revival flight. Melo's going to get dropped right there. Yuki's gonna get dropped by King Rex as well, and it looks like the FW boys just almost got wiped in that situation. I think their last man was able to deep right into the zone. Right now, the Teen boys are up to 12 kills on the board right here in the first lobby. Drugs Esports currently on 12 kills as well. The Addicts are currently on 8 kills. DFL currently on 10. And the Tyrant Chips, who are cooking right now with 18 kills on the board. TIM on 11 kills. Thinking I need to keep an eye on this boy. I need to keep an eye on the TIM from the Tyrant Chiefs. He's literally cooking right now. Going against the full team of the DFL. What is team up to? What is team up to? What exactly is team up to? He spots Josie, but can he get the drop on Kana? He gets the drop on Kana. He gets the drop on Kana. Confirms the kill as well. That's the DFL losing 2 or 3 players in quick succession. Nicely done right there by the TIM and the Tyrant Chiefs right there. It's going to be 21 kills on the board for the Tyrant Chiefs, and it looks like the DFL I think almost lost their full team right there. Scottish is the last man standing and was able to stay alive in that particular situation. Scottish. Bro, 21 kills at this stage of the game. Anyway, it's the last day, so I understand you need to flex your muscles. You need to be a strong man in this kind of situations. You need to be a strong man in this kind of situations. Winners of the last lobby of yesterday's event, that's the 44 Regents, are currently cooking as well. 21 kills on the board. Can they get the 22nd? Can they get the 22nd? Can they get the 22nd? Yes, they did get that 22nd. That's Assassin from the Addicts going down to C. Is it says those? Or says the dose from the 44 Regents. That's going to be 22 kills in total for them, compared to the Tyrant Chiefs currently on 22 kills as well. Don't tell me this guy went to pick the HS2126. Ajuzi with the HS2126, bro. Everything goes anyway. There's no rules in this game. Everything goes. Literally, you have to be toxic enough to probably just win your gunfight. It's going to be 7 kills in total for the Inferno Esport, and I think Ajuzi is going to get revived right now by his team mates. Everything goes. You need to just use whatever is available to win. Mali, I think, might have been spotted right now by Jon Snow. Mali just playing that high ground advantage for now. I'm not sure he has any idea. Jon Snow and Ajuzi are right below him. Mali is using Igniter. Bro, Mali is using Igniter. Mali is using Igniter. Ladies and gentlemen, Mali is playing Igniter. Whoa, I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. Mali is playing Igniter. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Insolence always plays is an EU player, so it's understandable he uses his direction. That's what they like to use in the EU scene. Stalker using smoke bomber, which is understandable. But Mali using Igniter, bro, no, I did not see this coming at all. Nice one tap right there by John Wick on X from the Mission Impossible team. Itachi's gonna get one tap as well by John Wick. That's going to be 21 kills on the board for Drugs Esports. They're up to a very good start. Make that 22 kills because Mali just confirmed that kill on Jody from their sister team. That's the Drugs Addicts. As Poison goes down once again to Insolence. That's the Addicts right now suffering some collateral damage. They are down to Cabal and Assassin. Stalker and Insolence are currently down, and it's going to be a 2v2 situation between the Drugs Addicts and the Drugs Esports. It looks like a Mali and John Wick already dipping from that situation. John Wick, I think, is just the lone soldier right now. He's doing everything possible to get. Nicely done. Unfortunately for John Wick, he couldn't get that one tap right there on Assassin, but Assassin literally answering to his name in that situation. Mali already dipped a long time ago, which, if you ask me, was a wise decision to make. The Addicts almost got the wipe on their brother clan. That's the Drugs Esports. 12 kills on the board for the Addicts. 12 kills on the board for the Addicts. DFL currently right now on 10 kills right here in Sakura. They are still clustered right here in Sakura, and I think I have an idea of the teams right here with them as well. That's the team points, as you can see. Trap Masters right here inside the building. Everything goes in this lobby. Everything goes. Team Boys currently on 13 kills. Josie goes down to Aka, by the way, for the Tyrant Chiefs. And the Tyrant Chiefs, don't forget, they are still cooking. 26 kills on the board for them. We have 3 teams right here in Sakura. We have the DFL, we have the Tyrant Chiefs, and we have the Team Boys. A lot of action happening simultaneously right now. Kana has nowhere to run to. He's probably getting pushed right now. So he's getting surrounded by the full team of the Tyrant Chiefs. Kana 1v3, 1v4 situation between Kana and Ko. He gets one tap on John TK. Kana gets the one tap, confirms his kill as well. Can he get the drop on Chef? Can he get the drop on him? Can he get the drop on him? Can he get the drop on him? Fortunately, him, I think, is just trying to play it safe. He knows that guy's with the shotgun and he's not being too aggressive. And he gets one tap once again. He gets one tap once again by Kana, but team just came in quickly for that trade. Bro, Kana with a sexy two-piece right there on the Tyrant Chiefs players. That was an excellent use of the shotgun and game sense. It's going to be 27 kills in total for the Tyrant Chiefs right now. Very, very strong start to tonight's No Mercy event from them. 12 kills on the board for the DFL. And going over to 44 regens on currently on 25 kills. What are these boys on? Oh, she shotgun through. Abi, he out through. He out through. They say Chef does a cook back, bro. No be my mouth you go hear bro. No be my mouth you go hear No be from my mouth you go hear No be from my mouth you go hear That's gonna be 25 kills on the board. Make that 26 kills for the 44 regens. Didos is on 14 kills. TIM is on 15 kills. I mentioned the Mission Impossible players will also be trying to take advantage of the medic class, which Asip's already doing the duties already. He has the upgraded medic and he's just trying to fly the jackal around the map looking for those kills. But I don't think he's a skilled pilot. I don't think he's a skilled pilot. The way he's driving this thing or flying it, I don't think he's a skilled pilot. He's just being careful with it. He's been extra careful. I don't think he's a skilled pilot. I think he's just trying to play the placement points for his team right now. That's the game plan from Asip. That's the game plan from Asip. Drugs is what are back to the action, and they're back to action. That's going to be 25 kills on the board. Insolence goes down, unfortunately, to Jordi. Stalker gets that quick trade. It looks like it's going to be Drugs Sport versus the Teen Boys. But Mali gets one, but he couldn't get the second in that situation. Leaving Stalker and John Wick as the last two standing for the Drugs Sport right now. There is probably one more revival flight, but I don't think there's any more revival flights. If there is any, there's going to be just one left. Teen Boys currently on 18 kills. They have 3 players left. Make that 2 players because Priest just went down to the DFL players. And Jade and Tones are the last 2 standing for the... Nicely done by Itachi on Jade. Leaving Tones as the last man standing for the Teen Boys. Jade. Unfortunately, Itachi wins that 1v1, and that's going to be a wipe on the Teen Boys. That's Mission Impossible Itachi with a very sexy 2-piece right there on the Teen Boys. It's going to be 10 kills on the board for the Mission Impossible right here in the first lobby. Phantom being the last man standing, the Trap Master. He needs to start moving into the next zone. He needs to start moving into the next zone, by the way. Bro, TIM is on 18 kills right now. It's going to be 31 kills in total for them. 31 kills on the board for the Tyrant Chiefs, and they have a complete score. That's giving them the advantage right now to take home this lobby. It's giving them the perfect advantage to take home this lobby. Scottish has been spotted by TIM. He has an upgraded medic, so I don't think they know he's coming right behind them. Kana has no idea, and Kana goes down to TIM. John TK gets the drop on Josie and Scottish, and I think that was a wipe on the DFL team. Right now, they are on 34 kills. It's the Tyrant Chiefs, and right now they have another team right behind them coming in for that third party, and that's going to be the Drugs Addicts. It's going to be a 4v4 situation right now between the current top fragger of this lobby and the Addicts, but it looks like these guys are already rotating towards safety. They do not want to take that fight right in that particular situation. Stalker Whitey has nowhere to run to right now. He's currently... Yeah, I don't think Stalker Whitey is going to survive this. He's the last man standing, and he just threw the smoke trying to evade those players, but he couldn't do so. It's going to be Drugs Addicts as one of the last 5 teams left in the lobby, as well as the Tyrant Chiefs with a complete squad. The 2 teams have a complete squad right now, so it's going to be a 4v4 situation. It actually goes down to Poison, leaving Asib as the last man standing for the Mission Impossible, who has been flying these jets for a long time now. It actually looks like he's a skilled pilot. The way he's driving and flying this thing, it's just cycling around the zone. But let's go back to the action. Let's go back to Drugs Addicts and the Tyrant Chiefs. Assassin goes down to John TK. John TK goes down to Cabal, and looks like Cabal is pushing aggressively right there on aim. Unfortunately, Yaka is going to get that drop on Cabal, leaving Poison. Nice use of the SMRS right there. Nice use of the SMRS, but Assassin is getting revived. He just got revived. So it's going to be a 3v3 situation because John TK as well is getting revived. So let's wait and find out what this play is going to give to us. It's going to be a 3v3 situation right now between these 2 heavyweights, Drugs Addicts versus the Tyrant Chiefs. Alright, Phantom goes down to Rona, Assassin goes down to Rona, and bro with the Rona with the what's it called again? With the overbike. Rona with the overbike, Assassin was taken out right there by aim, and it looks like they are coming in quickly. They know they are currently outnumbered. Jordi and Poison are the last two standing, and it's going to be a wipe because they just got surrounded right there. That's the Tyrant Chess, I think, are taking on this lobby. It's safe to say they've won the first lobby of tonight with 40 kills. Mission Impossible as if just are playing the medic strat right now, but he has a cluster grenade right there, landing straight on him, and that's going to be easy for as he goes down to Aka. That's going to be 41 kills on the board for the Tyrant Chefs, winning the first lobby of tonight's No Mercy event. Don't be remember to go. Yes, say person they you know. DX were popping off the, but you know, when strongmen they lobby. 41 kills on the board for Tyrant Chefs. Mission Impossible with 10 kills, 22 for the Drugs Addict. Fearless Warriors with 10 kills and 25 kills for the Drugs Sport, which is decent in 6th place. DFL with 14 kills, 18 kills for the Teen Boys, and 44 Regents with 26 kills. Those literally carrying the entire team right there on his back. I think that should be it for the first lobby. Legion Imperium as well with 7 kills. Nemesis Esports with 6 kills. And the Horizon 1 got wiped way too early. Atlas Esports got wiped. Bro, see the lineup. Atlas Esports in 16th place. Raze Esports in 15th. And Horizon 1 in 14th. Those 3 heavyweights, 3 OG teams got wiped way too early. That's a very, very interesting sight to see. But hopefully they can actually redeem themselves in the second lobby.
Facility I wolf. Shana only 10 boxes I zoo. BOS, bill sorted approved. I the hurt but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze. Heart is unfroze. For this film I be actor I be pose. But no go die I feel to bad I remove. Utaka, attack cat raya. Bear and the pukata. Ed yabulala. You won't love you kaka. Mission in fata. Yagi level. Baba for the girls. Go my meeting, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akbar, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, do what that, he has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back? All the news that, you to the fucking cash, but the lampa, the check come and get police cat. Hey, is it good? Inside the net, strike a little more, I don't never play defense, so if you see me outside, you can feel me, cause dollar rise, no rise, to my communicate, big things, they will like, share you feel me, so mama pull up, love me care. Baby, she the father, Yagi level, Baba for the girls, Mama Magic, Mama Meta, Mama Mary's in the bed. No pretense, what you see is what you get, Mama Mary's in the bed. No pretense, what you see is what you get, standing up business for yeah, standing up business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akbar, Oshimata, Shena proper, then my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, do what that, he has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back? Pop up. To a late day like woof. Job facility I woof. Shana only 10 boxes I zoo. BOS, bill sorted approved. I the hurt but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze. Heart is unfroze. For this film I be actor I be pose. But no go die I feel to bad I remove. Utaka, attack cat raya. Bear and the pukata. Ed yabulala. You won't love you kaka. Mission in fata. Yagi level. Baba for the girls. Go my meeting, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akbar, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, do what that, he has it, make it pop up, do the set trap. Oh yeah, jump up, but you want back. All the moves that you to the fucking cash, but the lamp back, the check come and get police cat. Hey, is it good? Inside the net, strike a little I don't ever play defense. So if you see me outside, you can feel me. Cause dollar rise, you know rise to my comic. Big things, they will like, she feel me. So mama pull up, be careful. Butaka, ataka tiraya, beru etani bukata, ente bulala, you will love kaka, baby she the father, yagi level, baba for the girls, I'm a magic, but I'm meta, but I'm married in the bed. No pretense, what you see is what you get. Standing up business for years, I swear. I like to rock bow, Bashimata, share the lamp out, get a prop out, then my broke down, not the sort out, fade away, sorrow, like a pop out. I be the one white, but I stop out, who are that? He has it, make it pop out. The set trap, oh yeah, jump up, when you run back, pop up. Oh, to a late day like woof, job facility I woof, Shana wale 10 boxes I zoo, POS, bill sorted approved, I the hurt but my neck is unfroze, wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze, for this film I be actor I be pose, but no go die, I feel to bad I remove, Utaka, ataka turaya, beru etani bukata, ete bulala, you won't love you kaka, you mission if I.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second lobby of the No Mercy event, and it looks like the Atlas Sport are suffering some very serious damage right there from the Legion Imperium. Sammy just went down to Mr. Shelby. That's going to be 4 kills on the board. Mo is currently down, and I think he went down to Horizon 1 Esports Martins. It's going to get confirmed right there by Yoda. Trans gets the drop on it from the Solontas. And that should be 2 kills so far for the Horizon 1 team. But the Legion Imperium are up to a very good start, if you ask me. Currently on 5 kills on the board for them, but they are still in the same environment as the Horizon 1 as well as the Atlas Esports. Mouse already dipping for her life. She was the last lady standing for the Atlas Esports in that particular situation. Right now it's going to be Legion Imperium versus the Horizon 1. Movement is getting pushed right now by the full team of the Horizon 1. But ladies and gentlemen, how is Movement going to survive this? I don't see how Movement survives this though. I honestly do not see how Movement survives this. Yeah, he's trying his best, bro. He is trying his best. Movement is trying his best. Movement is trying his best. Movement is still alive. Movement is still alive. And eventually goes down to Trans. Bro, Movement literally stressed this guy. He stressed them out. But right now it's going to be Horizon 1 versus the Soul Hunters. It is getting pushed right there by Martins versus It. I think BY versus a 117 right there, but the BY wins in that situation. And that's going to be Horizon 1 cooking right now with 6 kills on the board. TIM is currently cooking as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tyrant Jeps in some interesting action. He is the last man standing, by the way, and he has nowhere to run to. He's currently surrounded by 2 different teams. That's Nemesis Esports Pin. Can he stay alive though? Can TIM stay alive? He was able to dip for his life at the right moment. That's going to be 9 kills on the board for the Chaps, and they are up to an excellent start once again in tonight's event. Team Neric, power. Somebody say power. But don't worry. The mods are handling business, so there's nothing to worry about. What? Can someone rewind that, please? Please, can someone rewind that, please? Did you guys just see what I saw? 44 Regents currently on 4 kills, make that 5 kills because Dido's just got the drop on Itachi from the Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. A lot. How many things even landed here? Big. This guy don't start again. Asip don't start again. I beg. Asip don't start again. Asip don't start again. Alright, let's check out Nemesis Sports, currently on 3 kills, and the Solo Hunters are currently on 3 kills as well. I'm just trying to keep the total kills right now in the lobby. Teen Boys with 3 kills on the board as well. And the Addicts with just 2 kills. But it looks like a Poison is getting pushed right now by Malay. Malay is running for his life. And I think he was just able to escape that situation. Malay, I think, was the last man standing for his team, and he just had to stay alive. He just had to stay alive. He had no choice. He had no choice, honestly. And right now, it's going to be Teen Boys versus the Drugs Addicts, because Jody just went down to Priest YT from the Teen Boys. It's going to be a 4v3 situation if this battle continues right here in Docks. Poison, Cabal, and Assassin are the last 3 standing currently. It's going to be a full 4v3 because the Teen Boys have a full team. If you ask me, Priest is being way too aggressive right now. He's been way too aggressive. Poison just went down to Jade, who did not see him coming at all, leaving Assassin and Cabal as the last 2 standing right for now. For the Drugs Addicts, Assassin is getting lasered right there from behind. Toons is pushing aggressively. Cabal goes down, leaving Assassin as the last man standing. Eventually goes down to Jade. Nicely done. Jody just got back from the revival flight for the Addicts, so I think the Teen Boys just got the better of these boys in this particular situation. And Insolence has been spotted by King Rex. It's going to get confirmed right there. That's going to be 8 kills on the board for the Teen Boys. 8 kills on the board for the Teen Boys. Razy Sports got wiped way too early in the previous lobby. Right now, I think it's going to be a redemption arc for them. TIM goes down to Prototype, and that's going to be 6 kills on the board. Wait it be this, I beg. Wait it be this. Waiting be this, I beg. Razy Spot are down to the last man. All Father is the last man standing because TNT just got the drop on Prototype from the Razy Sport. That should be easy kill. That should be very easy. Easy kill there. Easy kill for All Father. Nicely done. That's going to be 7 kills for the Razy Sport. Up to a very decent start in the second lobby. But right now, he has a full team of I think, probably 2 teams to fight with right now. That should be the easy kill for All Father. But unfortunately, he has another player shooting at him from behind. Nicely done by All Father on Junior, but right now he has 2 more players from the mission. Actually, make that 3. Kingney just came back right there for the support, but unfortunately, Kingney could not do anything in that particular situation. Prototype and Improve are the last 2 players standing right now for the Raise Esports team. That's John TK spotted Prototype, who's running for his life right now. Eventually goes down to Aka. That's going to be a confirmation right there. Itachi, I think, is going to get a drop on John TK. Itachi, can Itachi get it 2-piece? Aka, I think, might just be the last man standing for the Jets right here in standoff. Although his teammates are back from the revival flight, but right now it's going to be Aka versus Itachi. Mission Impossible versus the Tyrant Chefs, but Itachi is going to lose out right there to Aka from the Chefs. And but right now Aka needs the support of his teammate. That's him confirming that kill on the Mission Impossible player. That's Loot. John TK is still currently down. He's going to get confirmed right there by the zone. That's going to be 16 kills in total for the Tyrant Chefs. So up to a very excellent start in tonight's event. Second lobby, 17 kills for the mission for the Legion Imperium. That's 5 kills for 6 kills for Cod M Gamer. Please, who is Cod M Gamer? I beg. Who is this Cod M Gamer guy? Is it Kali? It is Russia. 18 kills in total for the Legion Imperium. Up to a very excellent start. Horizon 1 with 16 kills as well. 44 Regents with 11 kills. Atlas Esports just got wiped once again. It's not looking good tonight for the Atlas Esports team. It is not looking good at all for them. 4 kills in total for the Drugs Esports. Well, up to a very, very slow start, if you ask me, in this second lobby. But right now, they might be able to get some kills because they have the Horizon 1 team right in front of them. Stalker Whitey just decided to push way too aggressive in that situation. Insolence is down. Stalker Whitey is down. Made is down. Leaving John Wick as the last man standing. No, just has to do the deep duties. But I don't think they are going to allow that to happen. He's still getting lasered aggressively right there by the Horizon 1 players. They are pushing aggressively right there on him. As you can see, Trans is taking up prisoners right there. But I think John Wick is going to be able to stay alive. Horizon 1 getting the better of the Drugs Esports in that particular situation. That was a very fast 3x right there from the Horizon 1 team. As Poison goes down to Yoda once again. That's going to be 20 kills in total for Horizon 1, who are up to a very excellent start right here in this second lobby. Tin Boy is currently on 15 kills right in Docks as well. So I think we actually get a face-off right now in the next few minutes between these two teams. That's Horizon 1 versus the Tin Boys. Stalker is down once again. What exactly is going on with Drugs Esports, I beg? What exactly is going on with the Drugs Esports? This might just be a wipe. That's going to be a wipe on Drugs Esports because Trans literally just tracked Stalker into that river and eventually gets them back to the lobby. Movement has been spotted by Trans. Nice pop right there of the smoke bomber, but Movement is going to get... Bro, ow! How did Movement still win that? Bro, how did Movement still get that drop on Trans? What exactly was Trans thinking? Nicely done right there by Movement for the Legion Imperium. That's going to be 19 kills on the board for them. Leaving Kai as the last man standing for the team with 24 kills on the board. Is the Horizon 1, who are up to a very decent start in the second lobby. Why is this thing still playing? He says you the white cloud, don't crash. I beg. Oh, it's Kali. Thank you, Jerry. Kali sticks. Okay, that should be a free kill. That's a very free kill right there. That's a free kill right there for the Legion Imperium team. Movement is going to die to the water. I think that's why I decided to jump into the water, because he knew he was going to die to the zone. Same thing happens to Kodem Gimaya. He needs to die to the zone as well. So Mo and Shelby just needs to play it smart, because they are the last two players standing right now for the team. The zone is collapsing. Okay, it's going to collapse in the next 90 seconds. But right now, 44 regents are going against the Teen Boys right here in Sarkos. It's going to be a 4v4 situation. King Rex gets the first blood in that particular battle as Toons goes down to Mr. Shelby. That's Mr. Shelby just sniping from the top right there, as you can see. And that should be a very good advantage for the 44 regents. But both teams just lost 2 players, so I don't think they will be continuing with the fight. Okay, actually, both teams lost 1. Teen Boys lost 1 player and 44 Regent lost 2 players. So Priest is getting pushed right there by Movement with the Peace 2. Priest passes. Nicely done right there by Priest on Movement. Eventually wins his 1v1. Movement decided to take the very high risk push right there on Priest, but Priest had other ideas. Razy Sports coming in quickly right now for the third party. Where are they? Razy Sports currently on 14 kills. They know Teen Boys are right in front of them. See them be better yesterday, bro. They were dropping bodies yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with them tonight. Nicely done right there by Kingney on the Rex. Kingney gets Jade as well. Nice 2 pieces right there from Kingney. It looks like Kingney is taking this lobby way too personal. If you ask me, that's going to be 16 kills in total for the Race Esports. Living Tunes as the last man standing for the Teen Boys. Currently, they are on 23 kills. 23 kills in total for them. Let's quickly check out the Legion Imperium team. Movement is going to get dropped by John TK. That's from the Tyrant Chefs, leaving Aka and his remaining teammates as the last player standing. But right now, Horizon 1 right now have to focus their attention on the Race Esports team. Yoda goes down to Prototype, leaving Trans, Martins, and Kai as the last 3 players standing right now for the Horizon 1 team. They are still getting pushed by the Race Esports, by the way. As you can see, All Father pushing aggressively with the Ninja. The Horizon 1 players already dipping for their life. Trans dipping towards the southern part of the map. Martins right now facing off against Allfather. As you can see, both players are aware of their respective positions, but Allfather was way too slow in that particular situation. Martins gets the drop on Allfather, and that should be a very perfect opening right now because the Rays Matrix just lost their ninja player, but unfortunately for Martins, he was way too aggressive trying to push towards the outside, and he paid dearly for it. That's going to be 3v3 situation right now between the Horizon 1 and the Rays Esports team. Rays Esports currently on 18 kills and the Horizon 1 with 26 kills on the board. As we approach the final minutes of this lobby, let's quickly check out the total kills for the teams left in the lobby. Rays Esports with 18 kills. They have a full team as well. The Teen Boys currently with 25 kills. They have a full squad as well. Drugs Addicts with just 9 kills on the board. DFL with XYZ being the last man with 12 kills. He has to play the smart. He is the last man standing for the team. And the Tyrant Chefs are down to 3 players. Unfortunately, 17 kills on the board for them. Legion Imperium with 25 kills, and they have a complete squad. Right now, they might be going against the Fearless Warriors, who are just right in front of them. Horizon 1 are down to 3. Trans just went down, unfortunately. That's going to be 26 kills in total for them. 44 Regenta with 13 kills on the board in total. They are down to 3 players as well. Mission Impossible doing what they know how to do best, keeping themselves till the end of the zone. It's going to be 11 kills on the board for them, and they have a complete squad. Asif, I think, should be upgraded as well. Asif, this Asif guy. Fearless Warriors with 6 kills on the board. TNT with the medic duties already chilling outside the zone as well. See where this guy did. See where the zone did. Zone D New Vision City / Dogs. Sorry, New Vision. Let's just say New Vision City / Sakos. See where this guy D. See where TNT D. TNT D crash site. Bro, are you for real? Are you for real? Are you actually for real right now, bro? That's Mission Impossible going against the Tyrant Chefs right now. Mission Impossible about to get wiped because Itachi is going to get dropped as well. Loot is currently down. Asib is the last man standing, and he is the medic player for his team. And I think that's the game plan right now, just to stay alive. Keep yourself to the final zone. Rays Esports are down to 2 players as well. Prototype and Improve are the last 2 standing for the Rays Esports team. They have the Horizon 1 right in front of them, and it looks like it's going to be a 4v2 situation. It's a bit lopsided right now. 4v2. And we all know it's going to come out on top if this battle is going to happen. Because Horizon 1 have the quality and they have the quantity right now. Because Prototype just went down. Improve is the last man standing, and Martins is going to go down to Improve. Nicely done by Improve. But is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? Unfortunately, no, because Yoda came in with the answer, sending them back to the lobby. That's going to be a wipe on the Razy Sports team. Horizon 1, by the way, just lost their most important player in Martins. Yoda and Trans are the last 2 standing currently for the Horizon 1 team. Legion Imperium with 27 kills on the board. They have 3 players left in the lobby, and it looks like it's going to be a water zone right now. It's going to be a very, very interesting end to this lobby. Whoever wins this lobby, I think, should be crowned one of the best placement-based teams in this lobby, because right now it's going to be a very, very tricky one, because this is where exactly where the zone is going to end. You can see DFL right now trying to rotate straight into the zone. Tyrant Chefs as well trying to rotate into the zone. They have the Teen Boys right in front of them who are complete. They have a complete squad. So I think John, TK, and Aim right now have nowhere to run to. Yeah, that's going to be a very, very fast wipe on the Tyrant Chefs by the Teen Boys, who I think are cooking right now. They are cooking aggressively. It's going to be 30 kills in total for the Teen Boys. 44 Regent as well have a complete squad. 19 kills on the board for them. Rema goes down to COD M game. Unfortunately, with the AS VAR from that distance, interesting games. But I think COD M gamer is trying to confirm his kill before he goes down to the zone. Eventually, he goes down to the zone, leaving Mr. Shelby as the last man standing for the Legion Imperium. 27 kills in total for them. Rema, I think, is going to get revived in any moment. But this long range battle. Unfortunately, King Grace came in quickly for that snipe, leaving Mr. Shelby as the last man standing for the Legion Imperium. But Mr. Shelby eventually went down to Junior from the 44 Regents. Right now, it's XYZ. XYZ has nowhere to run, so he's currently surrounded. Gray goes down, fortunately, for the Teen Boys, upping their kill count to 33 kills. The XYZ is the last man standing for the DFL team. He's running straight into danger, uses his snowboard, but that's going to be enough. Nice use of the snowboard, but will you be able to stay? Ebrugon. Voilà, Ebrugon. At least allow him to finish the snowboard animation. At least. Eburugon. Shoo? Eburugon. I think Timber is safe to say they've won the lobby. It's safe to say they've won the lobby. They've won the lobby. That's going to be 37 kills in total for them. TNT is still the last man standing for the Fearless Warriors. I think it's just camping outside his zone. Asib as well camping outside his zone. Both players, we all know what they are capable of doing. Nice snipe right there by TNT. Can he confirm his kill though? Can he actually farm those kills? Can he farm those kills though? He has the medic class. Can he farm those kills? Unfortunately, he has the XP, so he needs to keep tapping that shoot button compared to a one shot sniper. It's going to go down to the zone, unfortunately, leaving Asib as the last man standing, and I think Asib might just probably just die to the zone right now because he is guaranteed a second place finish. Nicely done right there by the Mission Impossible player who is going to secure a second place finish for the Mission Impossible. Once again, Asib coming in clutch. Asib coming in clutch for the Mission Impossible. But the Tin Boys winning that second lobby with a very, very dominant performance right there from start to finish. That should be about 38 kills or 37 kills for that second lobby. That's going to be 37 kills on the board for the Tin Boys. Mission Impossible with 12 kills, 7 kills on the board for the Fearless Warriors, and 44 Regents with 20 kills, 12 kills for the DFL, and the Legion Imperium with 27 kills. 20 kills, and a lot of teams actually had 20 kills, a 20 kill bomb in this lobby. 29 kills for the Horizon 1 and the Race Esports with 20 kills. Drugs Addicts with just 11 kills. And we now come to the end of the second lobby. We now come to the end of that interesting lobby. The third and final lobby should start immediately.
To a late day like woof, job facility I woof, Shana wale 10 bottles I zoo, BOS, bill sorted approved, I the hurt but my neck is unfroze, wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze, for this film I be actor I be pose, but no go die, I feel to bad I remove, Utaka, attack cat raya, beru etani pukata, bulala, you won't love you kaka, Mission Fata, Yagi level, Baba for the girls, Goma Mitchie, Goma Meta, Goma Mary in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, who are that? He has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, but you want back. All you lose that. You to the fucking cash, but the lamp back, the check and the police get. Hey, is it good? Inside the net, strike a little more, I don't never play defense. So if you see me outside, you can feel me. Cause dollar rise, no rise, come out, come here. Big things, no more like, share you feel me. So, mama, pull up, love me care. Butaka, ataka turaya, beru etani pukata, ente bulala, you will love you kaka, baby she the father. Yagi level, Baba for the girls, Goma Magic, Goma Meta, Goma Mary in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing up business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sota, video with the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, who are that? He has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back? Come up. To a late day like woof, job facility I woof, Shana wale 10 bottles I zoo, BOS, bill sorted approved, I I dey hurt but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze. For this film, I be actor, I be pose. But no go die, I feel to bad aribo. Utaka, ataka turaya. Bere tandi pukata, etje bulala. You won't love you kaka. Mission in fata, Yagi level. Baba for the girls, go my meeting, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. You pretend what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not disorder. Video with the sorrow like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up. Who are that? He has a big pop up. Do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up. Waiting you on back. All the news that you to the fucking cash, but the lampa, the take come and get police cat. Hey, it's a good inside the net, strike a lomo. I don't never play defense, so if you see me outside, you can view me. Cause dollar rise, you know rise to my comic. Big things, to my like, share you feel me. So mama pull up, love me care. Butaka, ataka turaya, beru etani pukata, ente bulala. You won't love you kaka, maybe she the father. Yagi level, baba for the girls. Go my magic, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not disorder. Video with the sorrow like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up. Who are that? He has a big pop up. Do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up. Waiting you on back, come up. To a late day like woof. Job facility, I woof. Shana wale 10 bottles, I zoo. BOS, bill sorted, approved. I dey hurt, but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze. For this film, I be actor, I be pose. But no go die, I feel to bad aribo. Utaka, ataka turaya. Bere tandi pukata, etje bulala. You won't love you kaka. Mission in fata, Yagi level. Baba for the girls, go my meeting, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. You pretend what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not disorder. Video with the sorrow like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up. Who are that? He has a big pop up. Do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up. Waiting you on back. All the news that you to the fucking cash, but the lampa, the take come and get police cat. Hey, it's a good inside the net, strike a lomo. I don't never play defense, so if you see me outside, you can view me. Cause dollar rise, you know rise to my comic. Big things, to my like, share you feel me. So mama pull up, love me care. Butaka, ataka turaya, beru etani pukata, ente bulala. You won't love you kaka, maybe she the father. Yagi level, baba for the girls. Go my magic, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. No pretense, what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not disorder. Video with the sorrow like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up. Who are that? He has a big pop up. Do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up. Waiting you on back, come up. To a late day like woof. Job facility, I woof. Shana wale 10 bottles, I zoo. BOS, bill sorted, approved. I dey hurt, but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze. For this film, I be actor, I be pose. But no go die, I feel to bad aribo. Utaka, ataka turaya. Bere tandi pukata, etje bulala. You won't love you kaka. Mission in fata, Yagi level. Baba for the girls, go my meeting, go my meta, go my marries in the bands. You pretend what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru akpa, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not disorder. Video with the sorrow like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up. Who are that? He has a big pop up. Do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up. Waiting you on back. All Money who's that? You to the fucking cash, but the lampa, the check on the police cat. Hey, is it good? Inside the net, strike a lomo. I don't never play defense, so if you see me outside, you can feel me. Cause dollar rise, you know rise to my comic. Big things, to my like, show you feel me. So, mama, pull up, weekend. Putaka, ataka turaya, beru etani pukata, ente bulala. You will love your kaka, baby she the father. Yagi level, baba for the girls. I'm a magic, I'm meta, I'm Mary in the pants. No pretense, what you see is what you get. Standing up business for years. I like rock bow, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sort out, fade away, sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop out, do what that, he has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back, pop up. To a late day like woof. Job facility, I woof. Shana wale 10 bottles, I zoo. BOS, bill sorted, approved. I the hurt, but my neck is unfroze. Wrist is unfroze, heart is unfroze. For this film, I be actor, I be pose. But no go die, I feel too bad, I remove. Utaka, attack, cat, raya. Beru etani pukata, ete bulala. You won't love your kaka. Intermission in fata, yagi level.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final lobby of the entire Season 2 ranking event for the Alpha Gaming Rankings. It looks like a stalker has been spotted. BY15 versus BY15, but Kabbalah. Poison is going to get dropped right there. Did he get dropped? Okay, Poison gets that drop on Wicked Man. For that's the Drugs Esports going against the Addicts right now. Insolence is the last man standing for the Addicts, for the Drugs Esports. I beg your pardon. Addicts currently cooking right now with 2 kills on the board. The Poison with 1 and Kabbalah with 1. Tyrant Chef's currently on 1 kill, looking for the second. I think they landed here as well. Yeah, that's actually 3 teams right here in Turbine. That's 3 teams right here in Turbine. That's just 1 kill on the board so far for them, and they have Addicts right in front of them. So let's see if these guys are gonna give us the action we want to see. It's gonna be Addicts right now. Vaz Melo with the 3x on the Horizon 1. Melo with the 3x on the Horizon 1 team. Was that a wipe on them? Ladies and gentlemen, is that a wipe on the Horizon 1? Don't tell me they go wiped. Don't tell me Horizon 1 go wiped. Okay, they are still in the lobby. They are still in the lobby. I thought that was a 3x on them though. Trans and Mattis are still alive. Bro, Melo OP. Melo is cooking right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuki is probably going to win a 1v1 against Trans. Unfortunately for Trans, he just got one tapped by Yuki. And it looks like the Fearless Warriors right now might just be cooking in the third and final lobby of tonight. Melo currently on 4 kills, Yuki with 1. That's a team total of 5 kills right here of the... Mission Impossible currently on 2 kills. By the way, Drugs Sports are back from the revival flight. Crazy Sports currently on 3 kills, and it looks like they might be trying to add to that tally. That's going to be 4 kills because Rona went down right there to all the father. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Let's get the likes up as well. This is the final lobby of the AGR. That's the Alpha Gaming Rankings Season 2. And it's been a very, very interesting event from start to finish, bro. A lot of strongman activities, a lot of, accusations, and a lot of interesting gameplay. But right now we are coming to an end to this exciting season. I think we still don't know who's going to win the ranking season. That's the funny thing about this particular season. We don't know who is winning. We don't know if it's the Horizon 1. We don't know if it's Drugs Sports. We don't know if it's the Teen Boys. Just have to wait for the results to get collated. I mentioned I wanted to check the results of yesterday. I almost forgot. Let me just quickly check if it was even released. Yesterday's day 4. Yeah, it was released. Thank God. That's Drugs Sports one yesterday. That was undisputed. They won yesterday's event with a bro. See the gap. See the gap, bro. 1,000 points to 490 points. How is that even, bro? I see gap now. How did you guys even allow this to happen? I beg. Total kills was 159 kills. Placement points 280 points, bro. What the hell? Teen Boys in third place as well. I think Teen Boys might just be running away with this ranking season. Horizon 1 finished in 8th place, so that would probably just do a lot of damage to their hopes of winning the ranking season. So Teen Boys, I think, might just be in perfect position right now to win the entire ranking season. They also had a very decent second lobby. They've been very, very consistent all around since they won till this particular moment. That's the Teen Boys. So I think they might just be the team to win the ranking season. But let's just wait and see how this last lobby unfolds. Speaking about the Teen Boys, they are currently right here with 2 kills on the board going against the Horizon 1 team. Mission Impossible is going to get dropped right there. That's Toons getting that drop on X. Chris goes down to 44 regens. Rema. Excuse me. Is this MTN? Yeah, that should be MTN. They will just remind you that, okay, we actually exist. They just have to remind you that they exist. I'm trying to get a POV from the Tyrant chefs, but I can't really find them right now. They're still in the lobby. Are the chefs still in the lobby? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't find the chefs right now. Are they still in the lobby? 1 minute, guys. Let me quickly check their slot number. That's Tyrant chefs in slot 11. Oh, they got wiped. They've been wiped. The chefs have been wiped, unfortunately. Strongman activities now. I mean, you said no CM. Alright, nicely done right there by the Atlas Esports players. That's going to be 8 kills in total for them. 8 kills on board for the Atlas Esports. Legion Imperium with 3 kills. Looks like they are just struggling a little bit right here in River Town. Let's quickly check out what's happening outside this building. River Town right here. That's Legion Imperium as well as the 44 Regents. And we have the Teen Boys once again going against the 44 Regents. It's going to be a 4v3 situation because the Teen Boys, I think, are currently outnumbered. If these guys get wiped right here, it's going to be very, very painful one. 44 Regents are down to Alive, or rather, I think Alive is the last one standing. Rema went down right there to King Rex. They almost got wiped, by the way. They almost got wiped by the Teen Boys. We almost sent them back to the lobby. That's going to be 9 kills on the board for the Teen Boys. We're up to an excellent start once again in this lobby. Drugs Esports on the other hand, I think I've taken this lobby way too personal because right now they're on 14 kills. They are looking to win this lobby. I'm 100% sure they want to win this lobby. That's going to be 14 kills in total for them. Wicked Man with 4 kills, John Wick with 2, Stalker with 2, and Insolence with 6 kills. Right now, they might be just approaching towards the Legion Imperium team right here. It's going to be Legion Imperium versus the Drugs Esports. That's if this battle is going to happen. Insolence is, I think, okay. I think we have the battle, we have the war right now. We have some action. We have some action between the two teams. It's going to be Drugs Esports versus the Legion Imperium. Did they just... Don't tell me they just got wiped. Don't tell me Legion Imperium just got wiped. Because I can't find them again. But let's focus on the Horizon 1 right here. That's a Matis going down to Pelumi from the Soul Hunters, leaving Trans, Kai, and Yoda as the last 3 players standing. Going back to Drugs Esports right here in River Town. That's going to be 18 kills in total right now for the Drugs Esports. And they know Mouse is right on that rooftop. They know Mouse is right there on the rooftop. And Mouse right now jumping straight into the building. She's trying to play the high ground advantage, but unknown to it's a full team. Mouse has nowhere to run to right now. Stalker, I think, knows Mouse is right there. But does he know? Mouse just gave away her location by deciding to jump. And she just got spotted and eventually goes down right there to Stalker White here. That's going to be 19 kills in total for Drugs Esports. Up to a very decent start. This Team Nerik does they like. He just likes to define trouble, guy. He just likes to define trouble. Team Nerik has been Tyrant chefs got wiped, yeah. They got wiped. Okay, Assassin goes down to John Wick, and it's going to be Drugs Esport versus the Drugs Addict. The Wicked Man with the one tap. Can he get the one tap? Yes, he does get the one tap right there on Cabal. And it looks like the Drugs Addict right now have nowhere to run to. They are down to 2 players. Jody and Co just are dipping for their life in that interesting end-to-end activity. Poison is still alive, by the way. He's getting pushed right now by the full team. How is Poison going to play this using the snowboard? But is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? Poison. Nicely done. That is excellent gameplay right there by Poison. But right now he's running straight into danger. He has Mouse and Sammy right in front of him. Poison, unfortunately, is going to lose that right now. Uses his snowboard, but is that going to be enough? Smoke bomber rather. Is that going to be enough for him to be able to stay alive? Eventually run straight into danger right there. Mouse sending him back to Gulag to take a chill pill. That's going to be 11 kills on the board for the DFL right now, right here in Rivertown. Looks like a Rivertown might just be the place to be. Looks like it might just be the place to be for now. Because we have a lot of teams right here. We have Atlas Esports coming back from the Rebel flight. We have the DFL. We have the Drugs Esports, who I think are just trying to get into the next zone. That's the game plan for now. That's Drugs Esports already leaving Rivertown, and the DFL and the Atlas Esports team are the ones going against each other right now, because Blue just went down right there to the DFL team. That's Atlas Esports losing 3, rather losing 1 player. Let's quickly check the Drugs, so the DFL team and the Atlas Esports are down to 3 right now. Sammy, Griff and Mouse are the last 3 standing for the Atlas Esports. 12 kills on the board so far for them. And the DFL, I think, are still trying to push towards them. Mouse and Sammy are the last 3 standing. Mouse, Sammy, and Grief. Okay, it looks like Kana is joining the party right now. It's going to be DFL versus Atlas Esports. Okay, nice use of the cluster grenades, but didn't take any player down in that situation. Sammy versus Scottish, DFL versus Atlas Esports, but DFL wins that particular situation, and right now that should be very, very interesting. One, because that should be a signal for the DFL players to be pushing very, very aggressive in this particular situation, but Scottish was way too aggressive and he paid dearly for it. Mouse, I think, is getting pushed right now by Josie. Eventually goes down to the zone and Josie gets that kill for himself. Blue and Grief are the last 2 standing right now for the Atlas Esports, and the DFL, I think, just got the better of the Atlas Esports in that particular situation. Moving over into the zone, we have Nemesis Esports currently on 7 kills, and it looks like they have their double customs. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see how these guys are going to choke this. They have double customs. They have their double customs. AK-117 and BY for pain. Nemesis with his QQ9 and AK-117. Ewure with his 117 and Type 19. Double assault rifles. Interesting choice. We have Aaron as well with his AK-117 and his AK-117 and his GKS. Interesting choice as well. The full Nemesis Esports team have double customs. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not expect them to choke any gunfight. But let's watch and see. Rema is going to get dropped right there by Pain. Fina goes down to Nemesis, and it looks like the double customs might just be working in their favor right now. But Nemesis eventually goes down to loot from the Mission Impossible team. Nemesis is currently down. He's going to get confirmed right there by the Addicts, who just came in quickly for that 3rd party. Going back to Nemesis Esports, they just lost 1 more player, leaving Aaron and Pain as the last 2 standing. Double customs just wasted for those 2 players. Yeah, this is the last lobby. This is the last lobby. Double customs wasted for those 2 players I just mentioned. The Fearless Warrior is currently on 10 kills. Yuki went down right there to Priest. Nicely done right there with the Chico, bro. The Chico with his damage can be crazy sometimes. Jade went down right there to TNT, who is getting pushed right there by Priest once again. Bro, TNT OP. TNT OP. Clean 2x right there on the Tin Boys from TNT. Fearless Warriors TNT doing excellently well in that particular tricky and dicey situation. Winning is 1v2 on Jade and Priest. And I think Priest needs to go back to the drawing board, because tell me why you'll be losing your 1v1 in that particular situation. It's going to be 15 kills in total for Tin Boys. Well, up to another interesting and impressive start, or should I say ending to this lobby. They've been very, very consistent from start to finish, so that's why I'm actually giving them the benefit of doubt to probably just win the entire ranking season. Race Sport unfortunately are down to just one player. They lost 3 players who are currently down. All Father is the last man standing, by the way. And can he get the revive though? Can he get the quick revive on their medic player first? King is the medic player, and I think that's just basic game IQ. Just needs to rest the medic player first, then the rest will come in quickly. The rest will come in quickly, and that's the game plan right there. They can be able to get their teammate back to the action. Unfortunately, I think they're getting pushed by the DFL team. They are getting pushed by the DFL. Kana goes down to All Father. Improve just went down to Mouse, and the Prototype is still getting revived. He just got revived. Once again. But All Father just went down, unfortunately, to DFL XYZ, leaving Kingsley and Prototype as the last 2 standing. But Kingsley right now has nowhere to run, so eventually goes down right there to Blue from the Atlas Esports, and I think that's going to be a wipe on the Race Esports team. Nemesis Esports currently on 10 kills. Kilo D, waiting the happen for that place. I beg. What is going on right here? Kilo Shelle. Waiting the sub, I beg. Calm down. Calm down. Nemesis Esports versus 44 Regent. Fina and Rema are the last 2 standing, I think, right now for the 44 Regents. Didos, I think, just got back from the revival flight. So right now it's between Fina and Rema to just go against these boys. Bro, I don't know why they're using a cluster. Nobody's getting knocked. You guys are just using the clusters and nobody's getting knocked. Ewure gets the drop on Didos, leaving Fina and Rema still the last player standing once again. Rema is pushing aggressively right there on Ewure, but Ewure with the nice and sexy one tap right there with the BY15. Right now it's going to be BY15. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the second piece on Fina, and everyone is going to get confirmed by Fina. 44 Regents being the last man standing. That Fina was able to do justice in that particular situation. 23 kills on the board for the 44 Regents. Well, up to an excellent performance once again in the last lobby of tonight. And I think the save zone is collapsing in the next 15 seconds. Atlas Esports currently with 27 kills, and they have a complete squad as well. Tin Boys are down to 3 players with 18 kills on the board. Nemesis Esports Pain is the last man standing. Fearless Warriors are down to, they actually have a full team. Phantom with his medic just chilling outside the zone as usual. I won't blame him. Asip, I think he's going to be doing the same thing as well. Upgraded medic just chilling outside the zone. Nemesis Esports still down to their last man standing. Agbado Elite with 2 kills on the board. And they have a complete squad as well. Team Boys, I think they might be getting closer and closer to. They might be getting closer and closer to the Atlas Esports players, as well as the Agbado Elite who are right there in front of them. So it's going to be a 4v4 situation right now between the Team Boys and the Agbado Elite. And unfortunately for Sakolo, was deleted right there by Priest. Okay, Ronald goes down as well to King Rex, and unfortunately it's going to be a 2v4 situation because make that a 4v1. Ruto is the last man standing for the Agbado Elite, and it's probably going to go down right there too. That's going to be a fast wipe right there from the Team Boys, who just got the quick wipe on the Agbado Elite. And right now they have to focus their attention on the Atlas Esports, who are coming in quickly for that third party push. It's going to be a 3v3 situation right now between the Atlas Esports and the Team Boys. Actually a 3v2 this situation because Priest and King Rex are currently the last player standing for the Team Boys, who are currently on 22 kills. Priest and King Rex, the last player standing. Atlas Esports as well are down to 3 with 31 kills on the board, and we are down to 5 teams left in the lobby. Based on these numerical advantage, I think it's safe to say Fearless Rose might just be taking in this lobby. Phantom is still chilling outside the zone. Yuki, TNT, and Melo chilling as well, right inside the zone. So I think they might just be taking over this lobby. They might just be taking over this last lobby of this ranking season, based on the advantage they have numerically compared to other teams. Okay, Yuki went down right there to grieve. Atlas Esports versus the Fearless Warriors. It's going to be a 3v3 situation right now. Actually, a 3v2 situation because Melo and TNT are currently the last players standing right here inside the zone. Melo is going to go down to Sammy right there with the cluster grenade, leaving TNT in no man's land right now. what is TNT going to play? Grief, I think, has spotted TNT, and TNT eventually goes down right there, leaving Phantom as the last man standing, was just chilling outside the zone. And the Atlas Sport, I think, might just be able to take home this lobby. Do not forget we still have Priest and King Rex holding it down right now for the Teen Boys. And Mouse, I think, might have spotted one. She just gave away her location, and King Rex has been spotted. Bro, they just got wiped. They just got wiped. They just got wiped. How did they choke that? How exactly did they choke that? How exactly did the Atlas Esports team choke that? How? Sikolumi, they come for outside zone. Sikolumi, they come for outside zone. Jesus, Sikolumi, they come for outside zone. And I think these guys have just won the lobby, bro. Team Boys might have just won this lobby. They might have just won this lobby. Asip is going to die to the zone. Is he going to die to the zone? Asip just was able to stay alive, and I think Asip right now is going to die to the zone once again, because he's the last man standing as a two teams left, and Asip is going to die to the zone, securing second place finish once again for the Mission Impossible team. With that, we'll come to the end of the entire ranking season. It's been a pleasure, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're joining for the first time, and hit the thumbs up button as well. The Teen Boys winning the third and the final lobby of tonight. A very, very interesting twist to that end zone. I did not expect them at all to win that battle against the Atlas Esports team. That's going to be 24 kills in total for the Teen Boys. Mission Impossible with 8 kills, 13 kills for the Fellas Warriors, and 34 kills for Atlas Esports. 44 Regents with 24 kills, 2 kills on the board for Badu Elite, 13 for Nemesis Esports. DFL with 17 kills, 26 kills for Rizzy Sports, who were cooking, but they couldn't finish that cook. 21 kills on the board for the Addicts, and the Drugs Esports with 28 kills, who got wiped early as well. That will come to the end of the entire ranking season. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. My name remains Mr. Pelz. Till next time, good night and God bless you guys. GG's.
For the girls, go my magic, go my meta, go my Marys in the Benz. They pretend what you see is what you get. We're standing on business for yeah, I swear. Alaru Akbar, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sota, fade away, the sorrow, like a papa. I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, who are that, he has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, but you want back, all the ones that, you to the fucking cash, but the lampa, the check come and get police cat, is it good, inside the net, strike a little more, I don't ever play defense, so if you see me outside, you can feel me, cause dollar rise, you know rise to my comic care, big things, to my like, share you feel me, so mama pull up, let me care, Butaka, Ataka Turaya, Peru and Nipukata, and Jebulala, you will love you kaka, maybe she the father, Yagi level, Baba for the girls, I'm a magic, I'm a meta, I'm a Marys in the bed, no pretense, what you see is what you get, standing up business for yeah, I swear, Alaru Akbar, Oshimata, Shena Lampa, get a proper, then my brother, not the sota, fade away, the sorrow, like a papa, I be the one white, oh yeah, stop up, who are that, he has it, make it pop up, do the set trap, oh yeah, jump up, what do you want back, come up. To a late day like woof, job facility I woof, Shana wale 10 bottles I zoo, POS, bill sorted approved, I the hurt but my neck is unfrozen, wrist is unfrozen.